All right, here you go, semester 2 kiddos. Here's the first video for the topic 7 review. We're talking about parallel lines and transversals and stuff like that. So I wrote down a little thing for you to remember right here. These 4 types of named angles, when you have parallel lines cut by a transversal, these 4 named angles are congruent, abbreviated congruent. So if they're corresponding angles, alternate interior, alternate exterior, or vertical angles, well, vertical angles anywhere are congruent. Corresponding angles are angles that have the same relative position to the intersection. See the intersection right here? The upper left angle is 69, so the other intersection, angle 1, must be also 69 degrees. But we can go further than that. Alternate interior angles. We alternate sides of the transversal and they're inside the parallel lines. So angle 4 is also 69, but we can see that because 1 and 4 are vertical angles, so they're congruent. So angle 1 and angle 8 are what I would call alternate exterior. And we know they're congruent, but we can see that because angle 8 is congruent with that because they're vertical angles right there. The other type of named angles are same side interior. Let's see if I can use a different color here. Same side interior is inside the parallel lines and they're on the same side of the transversal. These are supplementary. That means they add up to 180. So 69 plus angle 2 must equal 180. So what do we find out what that angle is? We subtract it, and I think that's quick math in my head, 111 degrees. And then every angle that's opposite the 69 is going to be 111 degrees. So you have 4 of each on these intersections. Let's take a look at that in another couple different ways. Okay, find the measures of angles 1 through 7. This is the second question. Angles 1 through 7, once you do one little piece of organizing right here, 180 minus 42, I think is 138. Okay, so that's the linear pair with angle 42. That's angle 1 and angle 3. And that makes sense. Why? Because those are vertical angles. And then you do the same corresponding. What's an angle corresponding with 1 is 5. Corresponding with 3 is 7. So all the odd numbered angles are going to be 138. And all the even numbered angles, the even number angles, that one, 2, 4, and 6, are going to be 42 degrees. Okay, so let's do a little bit over here. What do we call these angles? I just talked about how to name all those angles. Angle D and A, let's see, D and A, let's see, they're inside and they alternate interior. Let's do that again. What about, C and F? Let's see, C and F, same question. Alternate interior, we know alternate interior are congruent angles. And then this question down here is more of the same as long as you know how to subtract from 180. You know the linear pairs or same side interior are supplementary. 180 minus 122 I think is 58. Quick math in my head. And then I know 122 and y, because these angles are parallel, 122 and y are going to be congruent because they're corresponding. So angle x would be 58 and angle I would be 122. I'm sorry, not IY. Okay, that's it for this video. Number 2 coming up soon.